What is going on, guys? It is your boy Lucid, and today we're going to be talking about Hunt Showdown. I wanted to share this game because I feel like this game honestly doesn't get enough love and attention. So, how do you explain Hunt Showdown? First, grew up anything like I did. At some point in your life, you saw some the Western badass movies. Maybe it was John Wayne, Clint Eastwood, Sam Elliott. Either way, this game allows you to live that out. In a sense, if I had to make comparisons to put this game all together, I think the only way I could do it is Escape from Tarkov, Red Dead Redemption 2, and maybe Resident Evil or any kind of zombie horror game. And that's basically it. Put all three of them together, bam, they have a baby, and this is what you get. This is the kind of game, if you make like a Western version of Tarkov and include this PvP, this PvE, not PvP, PvE aspect that's just a living nightmare. Cue the clips. The PvE can get out of control and turn into this pure chaos butterfly effect of just bad. But it's that aspect that kind of gives you this challenging drive to get even better and be more efficient at the game. This is the type of game that you're going to be madly in love with and challenged at the same time, but 5 minutes later absolutely despise the game and everything to do with it. And then all of a sudden you get into this PvP action and all is good. Everything's fine. Like, it's just that type of game where it's just challenging enough where it'll strike a nerve. But there's so many great aspects to it that you just can't stop playing. Or even if you strike a nerve hard enough and you stop playing it, all of a sudden you find yourself craving the game. One thing I will say going into this, if you're trying the game for the first time, like I said, the PvE aspect is more challenging than I think I've ever experienced in this type of game. But it's not to the point where it's unplayable or it's just too much. It's balanced in the right way to give you that challenge to keep pushing forward. But I think what sets this game so far apart from others other than the PvE aspect is this game is about precise shooting, and I think that's something I really enjoy and strive with the game, and I think that's something that keeps bringing me back to it. You're set back into this Western world of revolvers and a lot of single shot weapons or very slow fire rate weapons, and this causes this very exciting PvP aspect with the game. You want to be, you know, precise with your shots and make sure your shots hit. It does have perks and stuff that allow beginners and kind of mildly even out the playing field, and so to speak. But this game has a very steep learning curve. And if you play Tarkov, you're very familiar with the steep learning curve. It's like that, but almost to me, it's a little bit harder. Because like I said, if you're playing games like Tarkov or COD or anything like that where you kind of have this forgiveness of spray and pray, you don't have that in this game. There's the one-shot deaths that are you're just gonna be like, oh, what? And then you're gonna have one-shot kills that are awesome, and you're gonna be proud of it. It gives you this sense of pride when you play the game, and it's quite enjoyable. And I find myself constantly coming back to this game because it's just that enjoyable. This game, I think, does so well in so many ways for its simplicity to the game is truly magnificent. It's not too much, it's not too little, it's about mastering the core mechanics. I think that's really the base of getting better at this game, is learning the game instead of all the little bitty things that you see in so many games. It's nice to sit down and play a game that's simplistic at its core. Whether you're dealing with, you know, meatheads or hives or the emulators or just regular zombies, you will find yourself constantly coming back. So how does the game work? Well, in your bounty hunter, which is your normal match, you can run as a single, a duo, or even trios. Duo and solo, they kind of all play together. Trio gets to play in their own little class. So in bounty hunter, you're going to spawn in with your class that you have. You go in, if you die, you're dead. You lose everything. It's not just like, okay, I might be able to get it back. No, it's gone. It's over. Done. You lost that character, you lost everything you had on the character. But it really doesn't quite have the effect that a lot of other games like this tend to have. They balanced it out really well. But anyways, you lose that character, and then you go on, and if you don't die, you collect the bounty from killing one of the 4 bosses that the game has, or maybe even both, because there can be up to 2 on a map at a time, and then you extract with that bounty. In all this, you're fighting the PvE, the PvP, and the bosses, all at the same note. It's so unique, and if you guys haven't tried it, I'm telling you, give it a try. I'm telling you, if any of this strikes you as appealing, try it. But then the other game mode, which is more of a confusing game mode, if you took like the kind of like extract concept with the same battle royale concept, you spawn in with just kind of randomness, and then you have to find weapons and everything for your loadout and build your loadout as you go, while at the same time finding clues. The clues then unlock the wellspring, and once you have all 4 clues, you have a certain amount of time you have to stay alive. Doesn't matter if someone else is the wellspring, doesn't matter if you died or lived, if they don't die in that amount of time, you still lose. But if you win, you get to keep your weapons, your character, everything from that